Hi, this is Mark the Meerkat at Grok Trade with the two trades of the day. That's right, two trades today. These are about snapback trades we've been experiencing here the last couple of weeks. So the first one is on SOS here. Now SOS was in a symmetrical triangle here, and I was ready to go short, and it dropped down and I missed the short opportunity, but now it's starting to low base here, so I'm getting ready for a low base. I set my trade down here. Now to short this one I had to do it on the uptick, so I had my trade ready to go. Let's see what happened next, and bam, look at it. It dropped right down here, bounced off the $8 and popped up. And again, I had to get in on the uptick here, and it did get short at $8.07. And then it started to pull right back down. So I get my stops. My automatic stop is at 1%, which is at 8.15. And as soon as it came down here to the $8 mark, I pulled my stop down here to the 8.10 area. And then in the next minute, watch this. It smashes all the way down here to 787. And then, so I immediately pull my stop here to break even. And look at that. That's like 2.5% away from there. And then watch what happened in the very next candle. Boom, boom, and boom. It went right up here and stopped me out. $8.11 for minus 0.5%. No, it didn't not fill me right here at break even. It did pop up a few more cents. But look at that. That was just in a few seconds. Look at from there up to there. That is a 3.2% bounce back up here. But it went all the way down and came right back up to the $8 mark. All right, so that is a snapback. We've been experiencing many of these where you get in a trade, it'll do this type of thing, this big huge gap down, and then snap back 3, 4, 5, 6%, usually in a few, in 30 seconds or less. So that has been the market in some really volatile stocks lately. And of course, then after that, look how this one started to fall. Oh well. Now let's take a look at a second trade. Give me a second to set this one up. All right, the next trade is on AMC. Now this one was a long trade, but it also had a problem with a snapback, as we call it. Here it was in a symmetrical triangle, and this is the closing line here, so just gathering around the closing line here. And so I went ahead and I set a trade up here, and if it were to break out, I want it to be long. So let's take a look what happened next. Boom, I'm now in here I'm in long at 781 on AMC. Now my stop on that one then is right here behind at 774 is my stop here. That's 1%, and as soon as I got into that one. And now here we go. We're going to look at the breakout here. Oh, nice. And now it's starting to stall right here at the 795. My rules say that if it stalls, I want to go ahead and take out half a position. So I went ahead and I sold half right here at $7.94 for 1.7% on that first half. Now I'm going to bring my stop up here just inside the break even, and let's see what happened next. Oh, there it is. Now it's riding on just under $8 here, and that's starting to go out here now. There we go. Now getting a nice steady climb here on AMC, which we have not been getting lately. It's been very, very choppy on the markets in general. Look at this, nicely riding up here. And up here it hits the 850 area. It stops just short of 850 and just basing up there. And the whole time I've been mulling my stop up here along this 20 moving average. And then when it was just basing here above this pivot line, I brought it under the pivot line. And then as it started to go up here and started to base up here, I brought it under the 8 EMA right here and just under the 830 area as it was basing right here. And now let's see what happened next. And bam, look at that. Look at that candle. Nice and steady flowing, and then snaps right back here. And again, doesn't look like much, but what is that? That is a 3.3% pullback in less than 2 minutes. That's what we call a snapback. And it didn't fill me at where my stop was. It actually filled me at 825 on the second half for 5.6%. But it snapped back 3%, right? So this total trade breakout from a symmetrical triangle was it rode up here. When it stalled, I took out half, and then it let my winner run, and then when it snapped back, total trade here was for 3.6% in 26 minutes. Well, there you are, 2 trades of the day. Now, you talk about each day in the market is a completely and unique event. Look at today's. We were negative from the beginning of the day here. For the longest time, it wasn't until I got to that AMC trade there, and that was at about 10:30 or 10:40, to where I actually was able to start to make some money here with that one. And then I had another one on TLRY and AAL. So we end up with our 5% target for the day, but boy, was it a hard one. Let me show you yesterday, a little bit different here. Again, 5% today. Yesterday, look at this one, 21% in the day. That's right, that's our net for the day, 21%. I had some big runners on AMC again, 8%, SOS 6%, AMC another 4%. And so by the way, this one was to the short side. I wrote it down yesterday, and then when the markets reversed, I wrote it back up here 4% on AMC and some others. So my point is, every day is a unique event. I take the exact same trading rules each time, and that's how we get overall. We are growing our equity over time, not maybe every day, but over time. So if you'd like to join us in the Grok Day Trading Chat Room, just go to groktrade.com. That's right, groktrade.com. Right, go up here to where it says Day Trading Chat Room, and you can read about our day. Here's my last year's results. You can go ahead and take a look at what we did for the entire year last year, a record-setting year. And again, we start in a chat room at 9 o'clock Eastern time, and trade till about 11:30. For about, we trade when the market opens at 9:30 till about 11:30ish. And again, I'm calling out where I'm ready to go into a trade, and then when I get into a trade, I'm telling you where my stop is and why I'm putting it there. And so you can learn to trade better and better and better. And again, just tons to read about us here. And then if you like, you can sign up for either a monthly or for an annual subscription. But either way, you have a 7-day risk-free trial. In that, try us out for 5 trading days and see if the room may be added to your trading. And if it is, you can just stay along with us, no problem. And if it doesn't seem to fit your style, well, then go ahead and cancel with no charge, no problem. And you get a 7-day risk-free trial there. So if you'd like to join us, we'd be happy to have you. This is Mark the Meerkat here. Hey, just remember that trading is a marathon. It's not a sprint. New traders just want to have it be a dash for cash, as Dr. Mike says in our room here. I did the cash for dash, and my money ended up in the trash. Trade well, and may your winners run.